Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for Ink Road stamps and I am going to be using the brand new Boo Crew stamp set, and I'm super excited because this is a really cute stamp set. I love Halloween. I absolutely love October. It's my favorite month of the year because it's my birthday month, and of course I have to create a background, a stamped background. This is what I love to do with my stamps, you guys. I really do. It does take some time, so this video is almost 15 minutes long, but I hope that you guys stick around to see the end result because I really love the way that this came together. So the stamp set went on pre-order a couple days ago, I think last weekend. And it's sold out so fast. It's such a cute stamp set. So yeah, it's adorable. And I cannot wait for y'all. Whoever got to pre-order, I cannot wait for you guys to get it. And I can't wait to see what you guys create with it as well. So with this stamp set, there comes some little ghosts, and there's one ghost body, or you know, just the ghost, and then different little faces, and that's what I'm using right now. So I'm using my Versamark just black ink, which is my, or VersaFine, sorry. It's my favorite black ink, and I'm doing those little faces. There's one with a little mustache, there's some with like a laughing face, a smiley face, and then like a really big grin with big teeth. And so I'm kind of just going all over the place with these. I'm not wanting to put any of the same one side by side, so I'm just kind of scattering them all over the place. And as you can see, I put the ghosts kind of different directions. Some looks like they're going straight up, some look like they're going to the side because they're ghosts. They're flying. So that was kind of the reason behind that. Now I will say be careful with these little stamps because they can get lost very easily. Now there's a little tiny bow. Y'all, look how cute. I'm going to use it in two different ways. I'm going to use it, excuse me, as a pink bow on some of the actually, I think on all of them. All of the ghosts, except for the ones with mustaches. Yes. So I'm going to put them on all of the little ghosts because they're all girls. And they are super cute. And then for the little ones with the mustaches, I'm going to put a blue bow tie on them. So you can use that in two different ways. You can use the bow for a bow tie for, you know, that, or you could use it for a hair bow. Either way is cool. And so that's what I used it for. I used it in both ways. All right, so, and I'm not saying a hair bow is just for girls, by the way. I guess, you know, it could be for a boy as well, and girls can wear bow ties as well. So just gonna throw that out there. So I do have my little scrap paper here to the side. Now these are brand new stamps. So you really want to stamp them out several times before you stamp straight onto your project. That's just kind of a tip from fellow stamper. That is something that I try to make sure that I do every time, unless I'm using my stamp platform or it's something small like the little bow. It normally isn't a problem, but for something that has a bigger surface, you definitely want to stamp it out a couple times because, you know, it can get stuff on it, and you want to have that nice crisp clean image or stamp. So I'm just using some of the words now, and I do this in no specific way. I just pulled out all of the little sentiments that I wanted to use. So squad goals, or squad goals, I mean, hashtag squad goals, boo-tiful, Boo Crew, and I'm going to end up using trick or treat, eek, and happy Halloween, give me the candy and no one gets hurt. These are some of the sentiments that are on this stamp set. Now there are a couple, let me grab this stamp set real quick. There are a couple that are more for adults. I came for the boos. So it could be like alcohol, or let's get sheet-faced, which is hilarious, but I'm documenting photos of my daughter and her friends from last Halloween. So those weren't really appropriate for this layout, but I definitely can see myself using those for cards for friends or for pictures of my husband and I, or I have some Halloween pictures from years and years ago of us at parties and stuff when we were younger, and I think that those will be hilarious to use for those. So this stamp set is really, really versatile. You can use it as like cutesy kind of for kids, or you can use it for more grown-up things. So now I'm taking the little bat from this stamp set, and I'm also just kind of placing it all over the page in no specific, reason. I just, where I think it goes, where I think it looks good, I put it down. And this is how I create the stamped backgrounds for all of the backgrounds that I do. Honestly, I really have no reason to why I do it. I just put it where I think it looks good, or where it will fit. Because sometimes, like that, I put it sideways. I felt like it needed something there, so I put it there. And that is what I'm doing. So this goes on for just a little bit longer, and then I will start creating that, the rest of the actual layout. But this is the fun part. The fun part is stamping all of this funness out. Like, I don't even think funness is a word, but I just used it. So I say this every single time. I would love to see what you guys create with your Ink Road stamps. If you're not part of the Ink Road Facebook group, you definitely need to be. I don't know why you're not. It's a great group. Everybody shares all of their stuff that they create with Ink Road stamps, and it's really fun to see what everybody orders. Some people will show pictures of their orders and when they get them in, and it's just a really great group. Laura asks some questions over there that are super fun to answer, and see all of the answers from other people, and it's just a really great group. So if you're not part of that Facebook group, make sure that you check it out. I will try to remember to link it below for you guys so you guys can check that group out. And I would love to see if you create a stamped background. If you were inspired by me doing a stamped background, I would love to see what you guys create. So tag me or send a picture if you don't really feel like, if you're not somebody that posts your layouts on the internet. If you just want to send it to me in a private message, you can do that on Instagram or Facebook. I'm Heather's Crafty Life on both places, and I would love to see what you guys create. So share those things with me. I would love to see them. So these photos, like I said, are from last Halloween, and they are of my daughter and her friends before they went trick-or-treating. I think I had photos of them actually trick-or-treating, but it was entirely too dark and they just didn't turn out very well. So I struggled with this for a minute. Yeah, I was going to use this ribbon, and I really, really love it. And I glue everything down, and then I end up pulling it up, and I kind of wish I would have kept it. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever put something down and then take it up and then wish you would not have done that? Because I really, really like the way that that looks, but I just felt like it needed something more. And so I'm going to go in a little bit of a different direction with it, but I still like the way it turns out. I just kind of wish I would have kept it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start adhering all of that down. I did just put like a mat around each photo. One is a 4x6 and one is a 3x4, I believe. I might have trimmed them down just a little bit smaller. So here's a multi-photo layout for you guys. I know how much you guys love that. And one photo is, I think, yes, of all of them that went trick-or-treating. And then the other one is just of one of my daughter's friends with her little sister before they went trick-or-treating. So here it is. I glued it down. I did not, honestly, the thing that I had the trouble with was the white at the bottom and the green. the green was just a little too much for me. I don't know why. And you can see me tapping my fingers here. For some reason, I felt like it needed something else, but then I felt like if I did that, it just wasn't working for me. I don't know. Oy. I don't know what my mind was actually thinking at the time, but it just wasn't working for me. And so then I decided to put that, what is it, gingham pattern, the orange and white gingham at the bottom. And then I felt like it needed more of that ribbon like that, but then I didn't have enough to completely cover up that green. I don't know. I was struggling here, you guys. Making the pattern part, or making the background with the stamp part, was the easy part, right? It's this part that I really struggled with for this layout, at least. I don't know why it was such a struggle, but I did have this washi tape here sitting on my desk, and I was like, you know what? This might work. Let's just cover up all the green with this washi. And, you know, in the end, it does look okay, but it's not my favorite. I kind of wish that I would have just kept the ribbon or completely taken that green out and just did the gingham. I don't know. Because you can still see that green from behind. And I think that's where I have the problem right now. Looking back at it, that's where I'm like, I don't really know if I like it, but it's done and it's okay. You're not going to love every single layout that you complete or that you make. There's always going to be something that at least for me, there's always something that I'm like, oh, I could have did that better. Or, you know, something, but you know what? It's done. It's documented and I am happy with it. It does look okay. It doesn't look terrible by no means. I still love it. I just kind of wish that I would have went in a different direction. And I like to be honest with you guys with that because everybody messes up. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody doesn't love every single layout that they complete or create. So I just like to keep it real with y'all. So now I'm going to do my embellishing, which is not going to take very long. I have a black doily here that I know I want to use. And I am going to put that in there. And then, yeah, so I just realized that I had another part to this video that I just had to add. So this video is going to be almost 17 minutes long. So yeah, I'm going ahead and adhering down the photos. I really just liked that pop of black doily. I know it's a smaller doily, but I like the way that that looks there. And for the embellishing, I'm going to use some stickers, as well as some acrylic stars, which is fun to bring in. So my title at the bottom is going to be October 31st. Nothing super amazing or awesome. But I still really love the way that looks. And I like the bottom title like that, because there is so much going on at the top with all of the stamping that I did that there's really nowhere to put anything that you would, you know, I don't want to put anything up there because you won't actually probably even see it. Or it would just cover up all of my hard work that I just did stamping that complete background. So, this little stamp I put up on foam dots, and it says no, it just says Halloween. So yeah. Let's see, what am I going to do next? And then I add this piece of paper. Don't even know why I did it. I think I was trying to cover up the line of that green, which makes sense because it was really driving me crazy. So I just used that, and it was just a branding strip from one of the papers that I used. And it just has little black stars, like hand-drawn stars all over it. So next I'm going to use this tiny alpha from my stash, and I'm going to put 2017 because that was the year that it was. And I am trying my best now to at least put the year of when the pictures were taken so I can put them in chronological order and it would be easier on me instead of not having any dates or years anywhere. The other layouts that I've been doing, I've been writing them on the back if I don't put it on the front. So now I'm using some other stickers, some word stickers, costumes, smiles, candy, I love candy, and trick or treat. And then I'm going to use some acrylic black stars from my stash. That is going to be it for today, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, I will have Ink Road stamps linked below along with my coupon code so you guys can get a discount in the store. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. Bye.